All right, guys, I am doing this house today. I'm in Morgan Hill in Temecula. I believe it's 5 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, a dining room. This is a rental property that I was called for, and you can probably see why I was called for it. I did something a little different this time around. So yesterday, I actually came in here to spray Enzyme. Believe it or not, it actually looked a lot worse than this. To spray Enzyme, it's a bacterial enzyme for urine, because when you use the black light on this place, obviously you don't need it for this section, but it glows like crazy. The tenant, which was actually the first tenant to ever live in this owner's property here, had dogs. And as you can see, these dogs had a party. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough for you. Here's the master. You can make out, the light is really not giving us enough contrast on the camera, but there's a lot right here, here, pretty much everywhere except like the kind of like towards the like right here, you can see the bed make out, and then they probably had nightstands over here. They tried to clean some stains. That is done from bleach. A lot of people think that you can use this on carpet for whatever reason. Do not use this. You will get that, or an orange or red type of stain. It will be very discolored and permanent. There is no fixing that unless you're gonna patch it or dye it, which patching it is honestly the cheaper route, but that's if you have extra carpet. And this carpet is about, oh man, almost 10 years old, if I'm not mistaken. She also wanted to fix this. And what'll end up happening is we'll have to go into a closet here. We're gonna do that another day though. And we're gonna do something similar to this. You cut out a piece that's not visible. Like, we're not gonna choose a piece out of here. We're gonna choose one of the closets, get that, measure it out, and then bring it over here. And then you'll have an empty spot somewhere in the closet. And that's how that's done. So now we'll make our way upstairs. This is actually not urine. Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is urine. It was this over here. It was not glowing under the black light, so it is something different. Most likely a drink. It does look a little rusted, so maybe if you have metal legs, like furniture with metal legs, and you spill water or any kind of liquid, it's gonna cause oxidization because the water sinks underneath into the carpet underneath the metal leg, and then it wants to come up because of evaporation, and it can't. So then it oxidizes the metal, and then you get rust. Okay, and that's another bleach spot. That's another bleach spot. This place reeked of urine yesterday. It does not smell at all today. So I wanted the thing about bacterial enzymes is in order to have it do its job, you can't just spray it on and then go right to cleaning. It doesn't work. I mean, it does. It will do something, but it's not going to really do its job. You'll get a smell after the cleaner charges you and they're already gone. You'll have to call them to come back because you'll have a smell in about 48 hours, if that. And you want at least 45-minute dwell time. Now, because of all this, everything really, I I came in here with the idea saying, okay, you know what if we give the enzyme a full 24 hours? It can't hurt. So a bacterial enzyme, it really takes care of yellowing and mainly the smell. Yellowing is not always guaranteed to come out. Actually, it's never guaranteed to come out, but it does come out a lot of the time. Using a really high-powered peroxide helps with the yellowing, and that's if you leave peroxide, but we had to pick between the two. So bacterial enzyme is gonna work for the smell. Peroxide does work for the smell, but not as good as an enzyme, especially if it's in the padding. So this whole thing got flooded. And peroxide works more for yellowing, especially if you have like a spot, like say over here, and they're getting good sunlight. You wanna open that sucker up, let the light hit the peroxide spot, and it's gonna really, really do like a naturally bleached spot where it'll match the carpet and you won't have yellowing anymore. But the thing about it is I can't use both, not at the same time at least, because the peroxide kills the enzymes in the bacterial enzyme solution. So today, now that I've used this enzyme for a full 24-hour period, I don't have to worry about that dwell time anymore. I don't have to spend as much time. I spent maybe 15 minutes in here spraying everything. And now I can use a peroxide. I have a really, really strong peroxide solution that works really well. So I don't have to worry because the enzymes are dead already anyways. It's been 24 hours. As soon as you mix it up, you got a 24-hour time window to use it, or else you got to toss it. It's not gonna do anything except smell good. But yeah, and then you get your urine smell back. So I'm gonna get set up for this job. I gotta vacuum it. I wish I had vacuumed it yesterday because I didn't notice how much hair was on the floor, but at least I'm not getting a urine smell anymore. Believe it or not, it was this room that was really smelling. It's not even that bad in terms of visibility, but you can see a lot of yellow spots here. Especially if you turn around. Yeah, that's right. There you go. See, the lighting really makes a difference. I got my work cut out for me. I'm doing this one solo, so it's gonna be a couple hours at least. And I'm gonna take a picture of this right here. Zoom out. That'll be for the gram. All right. All right. There you have it.